What up guys, my name is Ntanzi and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed right now, go and click on that red subscribe button below, okay? So yes, this is another story time. You guys told me that you wanted more story times. But this is not what I usually talk about. I usually talk about boys. But today I'm going to be talking about something that happened to me, something very tragic. My word. So as you can see by the title of this video, I got mugged, basically. Yeah. So this is the story. It was 2016 and I was coming from home to Durban for the first time, and because I'm your parent, you know, there's a difference when you are ingane parent. Wait, how do I say that in English? When you are a parent's child and a mzali's child. Does that make any sense? But yeah, like there's a difference. You know, for other kids, the parents would take them to university, help them get registered and everything. But for some of us, we do not have that privilege, guys. The parents will give you money, will give you all the documents that you have to submit in the university or whatever. And then they just say goodbye. Yeah, that's it. Tell us how everything will turn out. Of course, I have a family right here in Durban, right? So my mom was like, okay, so uzogibela lapho wehle Durban station and then someone will fetch you kusimlazi, right? Ooh, it's very hot. I'm sweating. I just took a shower and it's very hot. So anyway, I did that. Can I just say this? I was so scared because number one, I heard it's like, oh my god. Number two, guys, I had like over 7.5 thousand rands in my card with me. So I was like, what if I get robbed and my look register by Tata? That would mean I can't register anymore. So of course I was scared. And I was right to be, because that same day I got mugged. Yeah. So this is what happened. Left home around 10:30, and it's a 5-hour drive to Durban, right? So I got here at around 3:30, 4, somewhere there, right? So the thing is, the plans changed. I was supposed to be fetched by my uncle from the station, the taxi rank. No, Devon station. I was supposed to be fetched there, but things changed. Now I had to go to my sister. My sister was already a third year and she was at rest already. So I was going to be dropped off at Devon station, then come to the CBD and then go to my sister's rest, and then my sister will help me out. Okay, so I did exactly that. I had a suitcase and one bag with me that had my toiletries and pajamas and, you know, those kind of things. And then I had another bag which had books, calculator, what else? It was a lot though. Guys, do you see the struggle we'll go through, Mara? Guys, can you see this? You guys, some of you, oh, you're so lucky, guys. In Hambiswa getting motor to school and you just go there, everything is in the boot. Oh, everything is just so easy. And for the rest of us, we have to get in taxis with that amount of luggage. Yep. Anyway, so got dropped off at Devon station, came to the CBD. Now my sister told me, Uguti, when I get there, I have to get off by workshop, right? And Mina, I didn't get, because I was told you will see the Virgin Active building and that's where you will ask to be dropped off. And thing about me, guys, oh my god, I was so dumb. Domkop. I was so afraid to ask for directions. I don't know what was wrong with me. I really do not know what was wrong with me. So, it passed it went past by what you call workshop, and then now I was on Field Street and everyone was getting off. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I have to get off too. I got off Field Street. I'm looking around, tall buildings. Oh my God, where am I? Wow. Okay, so I call my sister. She's like, oh, I tell her, Guti, I do not know where I am, right? I do not know where I am. I think I'm lost. She says to me, what do you see around you? And I'm telling her, I see Absa building, I see super sports, nya. She's like, okay, go straight and I'll come fetch you, ne? And then initially she said I must wait by Standard Bank. I went there and there were a lot of people and it was dodgy. Some people were screaming, casino, casino. And others are screaming, South Beach. It's a mess. I'm like, woo, guys, it was too much. So I kept walking. And it was so dodgy because I saw a lot of I hate saying this word. I'm a paras or street kids. I hate saying this word. So they were looking at me in a funny way. Oh, I was so scared, guys. Yo, I was so paranoid. So I kept walking straight because I was so dumb. God, I was so dumb. Oh yeah, so I kept walking, right? And when I was crossing the robots, and wait, the funny thing is, I didn't walk towards my sister's race. I walked away. Actually, I was walking away from my sister's race, and I didn't even know where I was going. What the fuck was I thinking? Guys? And I was so scared at that time. Being in a suitcase with and a bag and oh fuck, I was so continued walking, and while I was waiting by the robots for it to turn green and then for us to walk, right? So I'm standing there, and this guy, he's clean, he's a decent guy, like he's clean, eh? And he's like,
Shan, your bag is open. Your zip, like, it's open.
and I look at it, I'm like, oh shit, it's open. Why didn't I see that? So I gave Valane, and then I close it. And then, guys, oh sorry, I know most of you told me I should do everything in English because, you know, not everyone who's watching this is Zulu, and I know that, and I'll try to put some, what you call those words? What you call those subtitles? I'll try, okay? I will try. So, yeah, so I closed the bag and robot turned green, crossed the street. I do not even know where I am going. Why am I crossing the street? Where am I going to? Okay, so cross the street, the guy keeps following me. I'm like, I was so paranoid because I knew my sister once got mugged as well, right? So I was already scared. You know, I know what you guys are capable of, and I will not let you do this to me. I have 7.5 in my card, and it's for registration. If you take this, I'm doomed. So I was trying to protect my education in a way, but it was dumb because I was going where I did not even know. This guy says, okay, so he keeps following me, ne? And I take right, he takes right. I take left, he takes left. I'm like, oh shit, is this really happening? And then what I did was, I stood next to, you know, those vendors like next to the street. I stood next to her, just some old lady. Stood there, he also stood there. I'm like, oh shit. And then he comes to me, and then I just walk away, ne? And then he's like, Ganti, where are you going, ne? Where are you going? Stupid me. My mom told me, never ever talk to strangers. But what did I do? He spoke to one. I spoke to a stranger. So he's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to my sister's race. He asked me, where is that race? I'm like, my sister told me the race is by workshop. My sister went to Mangosuthu University of Technology. So she was staying at a terrace called Poynton, next to Workshop, right? So my sister told me to get off at Workshop because it's a walking distance from Workshop to her race. Like it's like 5 minutes, ne? That's why she told me to get off there. And me, not I didn't do that. So I told him, and he's like, no, you're walking the wrong way. Python is that side. Stupid me. What did I do? I listened to him. So now we're walking. But like as we walking, something doesn't feel right with me, ne? Because I mean I'm highly intuitive, ne? And I can feel when something is off. And I just knew there was something off about this guy. So I wanted to run, but I can't because I have all this luggage with me and he's following me behind and he's talking to me, and now I'm not even responding to him because I'm scared. I am scared. So he says, you know, why are you leaving me behind? Because I'm walking with you. I'm like, I didn't even answer him because I was so scared because I knew there was something wrong. So he finally said, when we were crossing another robot again, no, when we were waiting to cross another robot again, he said,
Wabo abantu kunzi before.
Meaning, have you ever been mugged before? Like he said it in a very calm way, like it was so calm, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't answer him, of course, and he repeated, have you ever been mugged before? And I said, no. And he's like,
you getting mugged right now.
I felt so helpless. I wanted to cry, guys. It was the worst feeling ever. I was shaking, my hands were sweating, and when the robot opened, I was walking, but I knew it. Oh shit, it's happening to me.
We walking, right? And he says, don't scream, don't talk to anyone, and look behind you. And I turned and I looked behind. Guess what? 2 guys are following me. What the fuck? And the 2 guys who are following me, they're dirty as fuck. Like you can see, these people, something wrong. And they're following me. And this guy who's walking with me is clean. So he's basically like the con artist of the group. Like he's the leader. So now I'm walking. I don't even know where I'm going to. I'm trying to look at people's eyes because I want them to see that something is wrong, because I can't say anything, because if I say anything they'll stab me or shoot me. I don't know. So as people are walking past me, I'm looking at them in the eye, help me. And no one is, guys, a mini daylight, and no one can see that something is wrong here. And now this guy is asking me, so guys, we were so calm about this. So now he's asking me, what are you going to study? And bitch, guess what? I am answering him. I was answering him. Guys, I'm so sweaty. Wait. And bitch, I'm answering him. I don't know why, because I was already scared. But in my mind, I'm asking myself, okay, what do I do? And I can't think of anything. The only thing I thought of was like, okay, pray. And then I want to pray, but I can't find the words that I want to say. And guys, it was so, and guys, the only thing I was saying was, Son of David, have mercy on me. Son of David, have mercy on me. I kept saying that over and over again because I couldn't think of anything else to say. Guys, it was like a movie. So now we're walking and he's like, what do you have in your bag? Just give us some money, then we'll leave you. And I'm like, I don't have money on me. It's in my card. I'm stupid, I know. It's in my card. And he's like, okay, so let's go to an ATM. You withdraw the money, then give it to us. Guys, now, but they were so dumb. Like, they also thought I was the time, because I looked like literally a 12-year-old back then. I know people still say I look like a 16-year-old, but I'm much older than that. So they were like, okay, so you will go to an ATM, withdraw some money, and then you will give it to us, and then we'll leave you alone. And this guy was, bitch, he was telling me about how he's struggling, how this money will help them. I also need this money. What the fuck are you talking about? So I was like, okay, we can withdraw some money. And then he said, where's the card? And I said, the card is not with me, it's with my sister. And they were like, and he was like, well, where is your sister? I'm like, she's at rest. Where does she stay? Pointing. And she's like, and he was like, okay, let's go there. And then he was like, so what are we going to say to your sister? Like, won't your sister like see which is something is going on here? And I was like, no, she'll just give me the card because she has to give me the card, then I'll go. And they were like, okay. So we keep walking. They were like, can we see your phone? What kind of phone do you have? Thank God I still had the tablets, that Vodafone tablets. So they're like, nah, we don't want this shit. I don't want this shit. What else do you have in your bag? They took my bag. They were looking through it. And guys, mind you, all this time I'm walking. I've been walking for like an hour. I can't even feel my legs because I'm too scared to even feel anything wrong that's happening in my body. I was probably sweating. And guys, can I tell you something? While I was walking there, past the shops and everything, because it's in the CBD, I'm looking at the security guard standing by the doors. I'm trying to give them cues that something wrong is happening here, and they're like, don't even think about it, don't even think. We work, guys, they said they work with security guards, with police, with, okay, he was probably lying, but I believed them back then. He was like, if you go in there and you scream, we will go in and we will take you out. And we work with some of these security guards. And I wanted to get in a taxi, and then he was like, oh, I also have money. If you get in the taxi, I will also get in the taxi. So no, you can't escape this. So we're walking, right? We're walking towards my sister's rest now. And they were like, okay, so I remember that my sister once told me next to her rest, right, there is like a smaller, and it's called, okay, they call it a 320, but it's like no, how do I explain this? It's like a building there, and this building, there's like an entrance this side and an exit this side, but there are no how do I say that? There are no doors, ne? It's just like, it's a passage, basically. It's a passage, and in this passage there are shops like on either side, ne? And there are people walking up and down there. So I was like, oh, my sister, okay, they were like, so where will you meet with your sister? And I told them at 320, and okay, they said, okay, let's walk there. So we're walking there, and okay, and then we there, and they're like, so we're in 320 because we're here. So I'm like, okay, let me call her. Guess what? I tried to call her. I don't have airtime. I do not have airtime. So like, oh, I'm telling them I ran out of airtime. Guys, they took their own money, went, got airtime, came back, I put it in. Now I'm on 3% battery. Because my life was doomed on that day, okay? So now I'm calling my sister. I'm like, sis, where are you? She was like, oh, I'm still at rest. Kanti. I'm like, oh. And I said, okay, I don't see you. Ne? And my sister is like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, I see you. Ne? And as I'm talking to the phone, okay, I'll just use this. As I'm talking to the phone, I'm looking around because I'm looking for a way to escape. So I see Standard Bank over there, like it's a few meters away from us, ne? And it's super busy now because it's late. People are trying to get home. So like I'm looking there, I'm like, okay, I have to go there. And like, okay, I see you. Okay. And then I dropped the phone. And my sister was so confused. She was like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I told the guys, yes, my sister is there. They say, which one is it? Like, yes, that one, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's my sister. And like, ooh. She's old, most. Once you see that something off is happening here, I'm like, she probably will. But you know what? Let me go to her, get the card, and then leave. And then they said, we don't trust you. Leave one of your bags here so that we know you will come back. Bitch, I left the 2 bags that I had. I went with my suitcase. I left my toiletry bag with my pajamas and the other bag that had books and calculators and all the school stuff. I went there. And guys, when I got to Standard Bank ATM, I ran for my life. I was running and I wasn't even looking back to see if they were chasing me. And everyone is like, what the fuck is that? What is wrong with this guy? I'm like, I'm being mugged, help me. Guys, I ran to the other exit. I got there. And then there are taxis saying casino. I got in. I don't even know where casino is. I just got in the taxi. I said, drive. And there were three ladies in the taxi, and the taxi was still. And guys, you know how German drivers are. They will wait until the taxi is at least like has, I don't know, maybe 8 people before the taxi leaves. So I'm like, and I can see the guys, they are coming, they are looking for me. They are looking for me. Oh my god. And now I'm crying, tears all over my face. And the 3 ladies are like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing good. Oh, bye. I'm pointing at them. They're like, driver, go. The driver is like, I got toilet taxi. Go, so go, we'll pay for him. The taxi left. Guys, now I broke down. I was crying. I even had, I don't know what we call it in English. I had this bitter and I was like, and we got by Lonsdale, right? My race. I didn't know it would be my race, but my race. I got there and I told I got off, and then I told my sister came for me, and yeah, the rest is history. But basically that's what happened. So they took my toiletry bag and my books, my pajamas, but I don't care, guys, because I still had the card with me. Guys, I had to protect my education. No, imagine if I lost 7.5, like, but then it was also careless of my parents to expect me to be able to travel on my own like that. But I guess they did it because even with my sister, she registered for herself, like she did everything for herself. And in some black families, most black families, it's quite normal for that to happen. Like they give you money, they give you everything, they send you off. They're like, are you old enough now? You can do this. But surprisingly, we're not old enough to fuck around. So like, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. You saying we're old enough to travel to other towns alone, to other cities alone, but we not old enough to have boyfriends. Okay, total sense. So yes, that's the story time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and give me more suggestions on videos that you would like me to do right on the comment section below. And thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you, love you, bye.